Hey, this is Archerdragon, and welcome back to this new video. Today I'm going to be showing you the new minigame I made called Infected. Let's just go inside this little house. Okay, so right now we're on this little bridge, and you have the option to either be a human or the ghost. If you want to be a human, you click this button. It's going to give you a bow and arrow. The bow is going to be enchanted with infinity and power 1. And it's going to be giving you 10 arrows. Why 10? Doesn't really matter. Just because I want it to be 10. And the goal of the game is to be defending yourself from the ghost. The ghost is going to be invisible, so it's going to be really hard to see him. But don't worry, he's going to be wearing some netherite boots, so you could be able to spot him. You still have to be very careful because there's a lot of variation on the ground and height. So he could be literally standing right here, and you won't see him. You're also going to be playing with, what is it called? I believe it's called, let's check. Okay. You're going to be playing with the settings called okay, in-game player names off. Because if you put it on, you're going to always see the little name tag on top, but if you put it off, it's going to be more exciting, And if you click the ghost one, the button, it's going to be teleporting you instead of here, all the way on this side, and you're going to be spawning here. And when you spawn here, it's going to delete all the stuff you had on your hand, give you 2 minutes to kill the target, and you can be invisible. So, for example, let me show you what the other player sees. So, this is basically it, and you can try to be able to hide so he won't shoot you. He could obviously shoot you, but he doesn't know you're here. You gotta be really slick where you're going, and whenever you're near, obviously use a netherite sword, and you kill them. When you kill them, they too are gonna also spawn here. So each time you kill a human, you're gonna be getting 2 more minutes to kill the next human. And well, if you like this, if you like how the game sounds, I'm gonna show you how to build it, or at least how the commands work. Okay, so the block, when you click on the human, is going to be setting a block -15. So tilde. The second one is the what is it? The Z value, so up and down. -15 a redstone block. So this one -15 blocks, right here. This is going to be making that block turn to air. Tilde 1 tilde set block, and then with a 40-second or 40 tick delay, which is basically 2 seconds. Then from here it's going to go to this one, which is giving the player the spawn point of where the purple mushroom is. Just to recap, the purple mushroom is where the ghost will be spawning. So basically up here, but that's once he's dead, or once the player gets killed. And then it's gonna be split into 3. This one's gonna be teleporting the player outside of the little cage. You know how you spawn under the little bridge, where you're gonna be spawning outside, obviously, so you can start playing. Then this one is going to be giving the player 10 arrows. This one will be giving the player a bow and arrow. A bow. And then this one, these are all the same. They're going to be impulse, need redstone, and the legs of the tick. This one's 40 tick delay. This is going to be 0, 0, in case you're building it. And then, but these are always going to be active. Both of these, they're going to be both repeating. And then for the radius, any player, so enchant at player, any player that's in a radius of 25 doesn't have infinity. And for this one, it'll be /enchant at player, and then again, the radius equals to 25. So any players inside the radius of 25 is gonna be getting the power of 5. So yeah, basically, let me give myself a bow. Just quick reference. And as soon as I touch it, look what happens. Boop. All right. So now you're gonna be having infinity and power. That's for the human. And for the ghost, once you spawn there, it's going to be 3 command blocks right there and then. So right here, this push plate. This one's going to be clearing your inventory. So if you have a bow and arrow, we obviously don't want the ghost to have a bow and arrow. So you're going to be cleared as soon as you click this one. I have 2 minutes to explain that. It's going to be putting a redstone block at this location. I'll show you where that is. And the third one, the bottom where you can't see, is going to be giving you a netherite sword. Let's see if I could beat the 2-minute mark. Okay. So that's the 2 minutes. This glass block, this third block has to go all the way down and press that pressure plate, which is going to activate this chain, which basically kill, the piece of block. That's a radius of 5. Which is radius of 3 would be fine, but just in case I put 5. This one's gonna be giving a title at everyone. Title, this could be action bar or wherever you want it, but I want a title so it could be in big words. And game over, and then it's gonna be teleporting all the players back to where you choose your players. And the block that I said that's gonna be giving a redstone block to a specific point, it's gonna be literally right here where I'm standing. And what's gonna happen is, once it gets placed, you see how the dirt disappeared when I was like down here. That's because of this one. It's gonna be killing the whatever entities in radius of 7. So if the dirt's basically, it says like up to here, almost halfway there, and you kill a player, it's basically gonna kill it, well, destroy it and place another one. So it's each time someone dies, you're basically adding 2 minutes to the game, and then or resetting the time. My bad. This one's basically deleting the block, so it could turn to air. This one's gonna be killing that dirt block. Obviously, this dispenser is gonna be dispensing the dirt, and this is me giving a title of 2 minutes. And this is basically the powers of the ghost. So for this one, be testing for any player in the radius of 65. This one's gonna be, it's gonna be a big handful. So it's gonna be a slash effect in command, and it's be at everyone, and it's gonna be bracket has items equals, then the little squiggly line, I forgot what this is called. Item equals netherite sword, invisibility, 1 true. You have to put true, because if you don't, you're gonna have those little, when you drink effect, you have those little squiggly lines. You don't have to put true. But let me just show you. I have it like this. Let me give myself the netherite sword. Okay, you see the squiggly lines that just passed right now? Yeah, I don't like that. So you just gotta put true. And no more squiggly lines. Okay. And then whoever has a netherite sword, this command, hopefully copy it down, is gonna be replacing the entity at all the players that has a netherite sword. Slot armor, slot dot armor dot p. Make sure you put the dots or else it won't work. 0. I don't know why it needs a 0, but put a 0. And then the armor of your choice, which mine is netherite boots. Oh, and that's a 2-minute mark. So yeah, so this is the powers for the. If you don't want the timer for the game, if you're gonna be building it to be more simple, because I didn't have it before, you could literally just put these 3, and the one that gives you netherite sword up there, and the one that clears your inventory. And for the humans, it's pretty simple too. It's basically these 4, but if you want it to be enchantment, because I think that's makes it fair, like almost like a 1-shot kill, sometimes 2 shots. One if it's like a headshot, you could give yourself these. If you want to be the enchantment of infinity, you could just give yourself more arrows. I put 10. You can put as much as you want, and that's basically it. Really simple game. Oh, and then when you enter, clears your inventory. So you won't be leaving with an netherite sword, or so you could be invisible in other games, because them, it's obviously be cheating. So whenever a player has whatever stuff from the game, it clears it out after the game's finished. And if you don't know how to put NPCs like these, they don't really do much. Actually, they do talk, or at least have dialogue. For example, okay, S. If you go to this one, oh, it says here. I made them, have a little dialogue. They're really easy to set up. Like for example, let's say you want to put one right here. You literally just put summon, then you put NPC, and that's basically it. They look like this first, always, but you could always change them. Oh, I'm in survival, I forgot. No problem. There you go. So you just click on them, you put dialogue, and you could make them say whatever you want, and then you could change the way they look. And here's like a professor. I don't know what this is, but whatever. People with glasses, and that's one I got right here. We'll probably be doing a robot game just because. Oh, these are new. We did not have these before. Oh, were these? Huh? Were these? Whoa. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know there was these. These didn't existed when I made, or I guess when last time I checked this out. That's cool. There's so many. I'll probably be putting this on where the jungle is, because it's like an owl, Mr. Owl. Okay, well, I'm gonna be trying making a game in the future. I use this robots or something like the future, because I want to use this. It looks really cool. And you could actually make them do commands too. By advanced settings, you could like make it be like slash kill or whatever, and if you talk to him, he'll kill you. But they're pretty cool to use. You should definitely look into that. There's a lot of videos that teach you about NPCs out there. Alright, well that's it. Hopefully you guys like the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have a question about the game, or you guys want something specifically to explain, or you guys have any ideas of other videos, feel free to comment down below. Well, hopefully you guys like this style of video. I didn't really show you guys how did I build the exact, how long is it, how big, what type of blocks did I use, my block palette. I don't think that's really important, if I'll be honest. I think it's more important for you guys to know the command blocks and not, this is literally just me placing the little mushroom thing and making them grow. These are obviously, I guess, man-made. That's it for today, and hopefully I catch you guys in the next one.